Alright, so we're gonna fly the FT Spitfire a bit. Reminding you all that the last time I flew the FT Spitfire, it wasn't on camera. I was flying for a buddy from work. I was trying to do an inverted low pass and I crashed and I had some major repairs to do. The repairs have been made, so I'm gonna give it another shot. The motor isn't sounding right. I might have forgotten to check that. Last time I was flying this, I tried 8x6 prop, but it wasn't flying like I wanted it. I thought it would be faster, but it wasn't making any difference. I actually think it was flying slower. I was using the same battery, so possibly that was the issue. As you can see, this is a plane that I feel comfortable flying a little bit more. I'm having a hard time seeing the plane today. I don't know why. Or keeping contact with it. So let's throttle up a bit. I'll try to do a knife edge for genuine, which I've been practicing on the sim with with an edge that they have, which is like a park flyer. I don't know if I'm able to, but I'll try. I just need to get a few more seconds of confidence and make sure that I got the right position, the right way to come in for the knife edge. I still have a hard time flying at knife edge for a long time and turning and stuff like that, so I like to do it where I can. Wait. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do that again. I'm sorry. I just need to get that confidence. The knife edge, I find, is a bit tricky. You have to enter the maneuver fast and maintain it. Otherwise, you kind of start messing up and you don't feel confident enough. Okay. Again, I needed to come in with the more throttle for the knife edge and possibly a little bit more altitude just for the confidence. Genuine, I'm going to try it again. I don't know if that was a knife edge by any means. Guys, please do take a look at the video and tell me, was that at any point was it a knife edge? And if so, I'd appreciate that feedback. So I'll try again. By any means, I don't know what the frick that was. You know, what I need to do actually is I might need to put it on high rates. I think I'm running low rates and I think I have some expo dialed in and some dual rates dialed in, so I think I might need to fly this with some more rudder. I'm having a hard time getting the knife edge, I think mainly because of my rudder. See, not enough rudder, not enough speed, so two things that I'm having issue with. rolls okay. If I put it on full throttle, it still rolls slow. So yeah, maybe I need to flip to high rates. Let's try that again. Okay, so I don't think it makes much of a difference. But if I add some rudder for you guys for this, so left and left. See the difference? Because that was in full throttle. Inverted. The hanger. The hanger. This one's for you, man. Give me a sec. Give me a sec to get that confidence. But watch closely, man. Watch it. Watch it. By the way, I've been seeing a lot of planes here today, which kind of makes a wonder. But alright. So, the hanger. This one's for you, man. I'll try to do it again. And I'll try to do it lower. Okay, man? So this one's for you. This is part of your fly as hard as you can challenge. Challenge, thread, whatever. Right? I hate these turns. And I didn't have enough thrust. Woo! Hell yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow! Fuck yeah. Oh, after one of those, you know what's next, man? For you, the hanger? It's to actually do a hover with the Spitfire. Would I need to overprop it? What'd you say, man? Alright, so that was the stall. Now it's a hover. Now it should enter a hover. I'm losing altitude because there's also a bigger plane in the sky. He's turning, but I'd rather stay safe. I wouldn't want to kill anybody over an RC airplane. Alright, well, I think that with a bigger prop maybe, or a stronger battery like a 4-cell, I could easily hover this. I told you I can't really get the knife edge, so I might want to, you know, I still have another battery, by the way. This is all one battery. I haven't changed since we started, as you guys have seen. So I still have a whole battery to fly. This is not something I can Harrier with. It doesn't have the right power setting. I need more thrust to Harrier this. I think that even if I go through full throttle, it doesn't have that vertical. climb. I think the time is getting a little late, and I still have 2 kids to pick up and a video to edit, so I don't know if I'll fly another battery on this. Might do that tomorrow. Save it for another day. You know, there's always the fear, guys, or my main fear at least, because I don't have grass and I'm always landing on somewhat a bumpy surface. I always have the fear of bringing a plane down. I always fear that it's just gonna crash on me or something. So that roll that I just did, race sport, had a little bit of up and down elevator on it to maintain altitude and not have such a big drop, because I was doing pretty slow. Some people that walk the field by the side don't really stop to stare. It's just funny. I try to fly, just cross them to see, not not at any height that I could damage them, and high enough that even if something went wrong, I could kick myself to some sort of side and drop down dead. But it never seems to attract their attention. So some people stop and talk to you and ask you questions, and some people just don't seem to give it. What else can I do for you guys, man? I like making videos. I really do. I get bummed out about making videos, I think, and sometimes that's what caused that kind of feeling, that duh feeling, is that I seem not to be getting great footages by filming alone. So that kind of bums. You're working on something. You're going out to the field, you want to make a video, you want to have some content for you guys to see. After all, I enjoy showing you how I'm flying. I'm enjoying getting your feedback. I'm enjoying getting inspired by you all to fly different model airplanes and different planes. Really, I wouldn't have flown the Arrowhead or any sort of profile plane if it wasn't for Vimanas and the Headbang and the Bass Lord, that all pushed and recommended, and I've seen you guys post about it, and it's great. That really does encourage, and all these group builds. I mean, I love this. The Spitfire has been one of the planes that I fly very, very often. It's not like the Corsair. I think the Corsair is a little bit more stable than the Spitfire, but the Corsair, for me at least, it's a plane that takes a lot longer to recover, to repair or to build, because of the complexity of molding foam as opposed to just folding over. So that's one thing. One thing that I've been practicing on the sim, but I'm not sure that this has enough elevator authority to do that, and I'm not gonna do that any low, because I don't know how much this is gonna affect and allow me to do. So I'm gonna get some altitude. I'm gonna try to do a turnaround that you can guys see it, and I'll try to come on the side. One of the things that I've found as fun thing to do, or practice at least, I think it looks nice with the edge, is to actually flip into inverted that way. And then loop out of it the other way. So that was like, I shut up for a second because I thought I heard the buzzer, but nope, it's not the battery buzzer. You know why I love this 2200 milliamp battery 3 cell? It's because it lasts for like ever. I mean, I don't know how much I've been flying, and this is all one video, so you're gonna have to excuse me that it's super long. But this is one freaking battery. I might shorten it out, you know, frames where I'm not talking nor the plane is in view. But generally, I think this battery has been at least up for like 10 minutes now, maybe even a little bit more. We'll have to check the video. I am feeling the loss of power at 50% throttle. But I'm not sure that the battery is dead yet. I'm sure that if I do a lot of high power maneuvers, like full throttle maneuvers, rolls and stuff like that, high fast rolls, or loops, or what I'm gonna try to do right now, I'll probably have a buzzer go off. Yep. Now you can clearly hear the buzzer. So coming in for a landing. Plus, it didn't pan out like I wanted, so. Okay. I dropped it there a little farther because I was so close to the ground. Throttling up at the angle that I was coming might have really damaged the plane with a tip stall. So I prefer to drop it there, and it seems to be in good conditions. I'm gonna stop the video, check time, and we'll see what we're doing next. All right, so the FT Spitfire has no damage done to it, except for, again, the obvious bumpiness here and the rubber bands kind of being about to rip, so I gotta have to replace those anyhow. Not something too big of a deal. It flew great. The battery is probably dead. I haven't really checked it, but I'll probably check it when I get to the car. I think I'm gonna call it quits for right now, because tomorrow I also have the opportunity to go out to the field, and I'm actually going out with my dad. So possibly I'll have some more cameras on me. Possibly I'll be able to get better footage. Rather not take any risks right now breaking anything else. I have damaged the arrowhead, like I said, something that can easily be repaired and will be repaired. But just generally, I'd rather save some energy, rather have less batteries to charge over the night shift, be able to take out more planes like the Spitfire, the Tiny Trainer, possibly also the Easy Edge, depending how windy it is, and if it's too windy, maybe the Arrowhead. Because I want to get some really nice zero wind weather for the Easy Edge. I've really been practicing a lot on the sim on my iPhone, how to do some hovering Harriers, knife edges, flat spins, inverted Harriers. Really been practicing a lot, and I really want to get a good video there, so hopefully, you know, tomorrow I'll have my dad be there and help me do that, and also my own phone, so we'll probably have quite a lot of footage. Anyways, calling it out for today. Thank you for being with me, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.